Ah, ah. This is the end of my visit. The mistress has been bullied and abused for so long. He died so hastily. How come you don't even have a crematorium for chasing your wife? Ah, I can't stand the ending. Why did the heroine die? Author, I want to send you a razor blade. I spent so much money to let me see this. Poor evaluation. If you want to change, it would be nice for you to be the lady. I'll go and curse me. Where is this? Didn't I pass out when I was reading a novel at home? Men. I won't have drunken sex. Have you done anything against the law and discipline? Has everything been done yet? Don't worry, wife. Liu Xing's blind man has been drugged by me. Put it on the devil's bed. When he gets pregnant with the king's child, we can give him a good beating. By the way, husband, king. He is the famous living rip in the capital. What if he gets back at us? It is Liu Xiling, who does not know the depth of heaven and earth, climbed into the bed of the national building. What does it have to do with us? If you want revenge, you will only take revenge on that bitch Liu Xiling. Husband. Or are you the smartest? My eldest young man was shocked when he drugged. Why is the plot so familiar? This is not the plot of the masochistic novels I have seen. He can't just sweep the cover in his hand. The male king. I can't. I have to run away. You don't have stomach trouble. So you are pregnant. What? All the corners of my... Oh no. One hit. It's really developing towards the plot of this book. Doctor, can this child open it for me? Miss Liu, the examination results show that your physique is too weak. We can't give you an abortion. Well, thank you, doctor. The legend has already been unlucky enough. Why did someone really get killed? It's been a long time. Why hasn't he come out yet? Don't worry. We're watching the elevator. He can still fly out. If I remember correctly, Lin Shu is his. Design a character. Give me to the king. What are we going to do? Anyway, the mistress is blind. Just pretend to see it. Ah, wait a minute. What do you have in your hand? Hey, give it back. Ah, you little blind man. You're pregnant, and you want to keep it from me. Come on. Come with me to the country. Come on. Let me go. Let me go. What? Our uncle has children. Yes, old lady. The girl who had sex with the young master last time is right outside the door. But the family said that medicine. It costs 1 million. 1 million. Not giving him 10 million will kill him. Don't fool around. They are pregnant with our descendants of the Bo family. This is 50 million. Take it and invite them in to discuss the wedding. The growing grandson of our Bo family. It must be born fair and square. Yes. What are you doing? Young master. Husband. Do you think your mother-in-law will give it to us? My uncle's family is the richest man in Jinghai. A mere 1 million is nothing but sprinkling water to them. Besides, this little blind man is pregnant with my uncle's great eldest grandson. They will not let the descendants of the uncle live outside. If you are sent to your uncle's house like the original owner, I'm definitely going to die. Find a way to run away. Oops. My stomach hurts. What? There's nothing wrong with the kid, is it? Honey, go and have a look. Is everything all right? Ah, evil. Go. Hey. Hey. Don't let him get away. Stop running. Stop, you fool. Don't run. Fuck you. Wait a minute. Where are the people? Where's the blind man? It's all because of you. I can't even look at a blind man. Why not find it quickly? I must have gone that way when I was there. What two idiots? I'm sorry, brother. I am a blind girl. Miss Du. You can't live in your stomach. Is it? With the connections and influence of the country. They must have found out already. It's not too late for me to play innocent. I don't know. I was used to. My boyfriend drugged it. To a strange room. And then I got pregnant. I want to knock my beard off. But he and the other woman knew about it. They're going to push us to our mother-in-law's house. This dead pervert. Luckily, I'm a good actress. What are you doing? If I find out, you get close to something else. Don't you dare lie to me. I will. Live or not die. I understand. The blind man forced my brother to bend with a big belly. You are shameless. This kid. Is that the man who often bullies the female master in the original book? Stinky blind. Hey, come here. It's just like the plot in the original book. Sister Shaolan. This will let you know the evils of society. Ah, my foot. My foot. My feet are bright. What happened to you? Ah, are you hurt? Someone came to hit me. You're blind. How dare you bully my son? Ah. I'm sorry. I'm blind. Did I just hit something? You. You. Old lady, you see, he is so arrogant before he enters the door. Okay. Jiling is going to be pregnant with the flesh and blood of our country. You can't snub him. But you and I educate this little dawn well. Hurt my great-grandson. I'm not done with you. Yes. Good boy, you. From now on, they will be people of our country. Who will bully you in the future? Just tell Grandma. Grandma, it's up to you. Thank you, Grandma. Grandma. We have work to do. I hope you don't mind my leaving now. Wallet. This is... I almost forgot. You're blind. Miss Liu. This is your pre-marriage reference workbook. And the other is your private agreement. As long as the child is Mr. Boeing, your marriage can last until the end of the lactation period. Of course. What do you want? You can mention it. I can have the baby. But I'm not marrying you. I don't want to live in my mother-in-law's house. 10 months later. You can send someone to pick up the child. You have no right to negotiate terms with me. I won't have a baby with you. Are you threatening me? Not as good as... Now I'm going to drag the baby out. Set you free. This madman could really do it. Forget it. Heroes don't suffer immediate losses. It's important to save your life. Don't let me cut. Follow me. I got you something. Isn't this the ring of the vase? Let's go. Let's kill him. Okay. Like it. Metamorphosis. Oh my God, you're not gonna talk to this lunatic. Sleep in the same bed. I hope this devil sleeps together. I designated not to see the sun of tomorrow. I better run away. Where are you going? Comfortable. I'm afraid of affecting your rest. I'm going to find a room to sleep. I don't think I made him angry. He's gonna kick my ass, isn't he? Have you forgotten what you should do as a wife? Why? I still fantasize about Dad. What are you thinking? I can't sleep. Tell me a story. Can't sleep. Can't you give yourself a few bottles of sleeping pills? Then you rest here. I'll give it to you somewhere else. Here. Look. Animal. Let me have a pregnant woman kneel on the ground. Tell bedtime stories. Let's go. Once upon a time there was a lamb. Change. In the forest, there are 3 little pigs who want to build a house. Brother Pig built a brick house. What did Brother Pig build? As for the little pig, there is no limit. Grandma and Grandpa, don't leave me. Les. What's wrong? The old lady asks you to have breakfast with the young lady. I see. I don't know what you're up to all day. I don't even have time to have dinner with Grandma and Grandpa. Ziling, you're pregnant. You eat more. Thank you, Grandma. Xiling bullied your beehive and vase. Boeing has already been taught a lesson. The evidence has also been erased. In the future, just stay out of it. I see. You don't know. What the old lady means is, don't let our scandal become known to everyone. I'm still for you. Our good is also for the good of the children. Now everyone knows that you were married with a child. If they find out, you were drugged. How can the children of our country gain a foothold? That's right. Yeah. If people find out, my eldest grandson can't. Well, the first time you do things, you have to take medicine. How humiliating that is. Can I? You know best. You know best whether I can or not. Ah, my eldest grandson is really amazing. It's my first time on the battlefield. A man's life will come out. Hey. It's really the material to be a general. Pops has finished eating. Somebody help him take a walk in the yard. Hey. Is an honest man. Hey. Royal Army, I haven't finished eating yet. Ah, the Imperial Army. Hey, hey. Hey. When the baby is born, I will raise myself. Your mother-in-law is yours. Mine doesn't need it. Boeing has been out of town since he was a child. I was toured by my uncle's family at the age of 20. Is the old lady out of guilt for him? It doesn't look like it. My uncle may have other secrets. Ziling, you give us a good baby. It's too expensive. Grandma, I can't take this. This is the family heirloom of our expert. They are all handed down from our expert to the hostess. Today I'll give you this jade bracelet. I hope you will assist it well in the future. Si Sheng, I'm only 1 month pregnant. Don't worry so much. Mrs. Xiao, this is the most dangerous time for you. You should have stayed in your room. The blind man. Why does he have an old lady's family jade bracelet? Isn't that what a blogger hostess can have? Ma'am, I've heard that. When the blind man and the young man's child are born, the old lady will give the position of heir to the young master. Shut up as heir to the country. It has to be my son's. Since the old lady attaches so much importance to Lu Jilin's children, then I'll make it impossible for him to have it. Since the old lady attaches so much importance to Lu Jilin's sea, then I'll let. He knelt down. You go and get rid of the maid beside him. It's too hard. It's too hard. The old lady of floating life wants to see you. But the young lady, he's fine. Sister Fusheng, I'll take care of you. Young lady, please go over there. The old lady should be in a hurry. Don't worry, Fusheng. I'll be fine. That's okay. Young lady, stay here and don't run. Watch out for the baby inside. Mrs. Xiao, I'll show you over there. Mum taught you how to beat bad guys. Later, you will rush in that direction. Oh no, there's a trap. Mrs. Xiao. What happened to you? There's no obstacle here. Number. Give birth to a child. Master, let's go. Ah. It hurts. But how can this plot be familiar? I will not really follow Yuan Shu's development. Just die like this. No, I can't die. You did this to me. The king knows. The king never liked children. I wish you had an early miscarriage. Maybe he'll thank me for doing this. Is it? Ah. The blind man, Uncle Wang, conceived your child in that way. Why don't I help you deal with this scourge? Thank you, Xie Yu. The king. This madman won't really see me die here, will he? Ah. Save me. You should see me in the crowd. Uncle. The scourge of Bo1 had better be dealt with earlier. Uncle. Always do this to me. I am your hatred. Ah. Ah. The old rule, just don't get killed. Ma'am, how dare you? I'm not dead. Did I break the ending of the original novel? But why am I still here? Young lady. Young lady, you're finally awake. Floating life. I'm sorry. Young lady, I shouldn't have left. If the young master hadn't arrived in time to save you and the baby. Otherwise, I can't forgive myself for the rest of my life. Okay. Look at me, isn't it okay? Ma'am, your eyes are ready. Actually, I don't have a home. I was going to keep it from you. But you are the luckiest man in my country. Floating life, keep it a secret for me. Okay? Yeah. Don't worry. Young lady, I promise I won't let anyone know. The country is so dangerous. You can lose your life at any time. I should also prepare ahead of time. What? Or you have to leave. Ma'am, you like the young master so much. Why did you leave? Because I love him. That's why I'm leaving him. Bo shall. He doesn't love me. I can only slow him down if I stay with him. Learn painting when I was a child. I saw a painting called Birth on the internet. It's a picture of a duckling breaking its shell. I was attracted at that time. I think the person who painted this painting must be very good. It's funny. Mom and Dad said that painting was also painted by a child. It was painted by the country's eldest son. So at that time, I thought about it every day. What are you thinking about every day? I wanted to marry him every day. Big young master. Get out. Come and talk to me. How come I won't marry because of a painting? Why is it so grand? Am I wrong? But I remember it was mentioned in the novel. I loved this painting when I was a kid. I just think the picture is very interesting. Haven't you ever seen a duck lay eggs? That's not true. I just think the picture is very interesting. What I saw was the sunrise by the sea. What I heard was the crack of an eggshell in the corner. Distant beach. And a crab clamp emerged quietly from the beach. It should be a little crab. In the whole painting, the duckling's broken shell is the core. But it's all about birth. Even the early morning sun. That's why I think it's funny. Wow. Are you standing in front of me? I don't think so. Even if I'm wrong, there's no need to kill me. I like this one so much. Whether you believe me or not. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't see it. I don't see it. Fu Fu Shengfa. What happened? Mrs. Xia disappeared in the back garden. The whole family searched everywhere but couldn't find it. His lordship came back from abroad overnight. Flew into a rage in the living room. Let the young master pass. Xia Mikan is missing. Is it Boeing who did it? No. It's none of my business. Young master. He surrounded the yard. If you don't go. I'm afraid. Since he wants to see me. Then I'll meet him for a while. Disciple, where did you hide the beautiful gun? Disciple, where is your Wan Meking hiding? You talk to me slowly. I'm Meng Xiling. She's pregnant. You can't hurt my great-grandson. Did Boeing hide Sai Mekin because of the child? That she doesn't seem to care about the kids. Xiling, she's blind. It's normal to fall in the garden. It has nothing to do with Mekin. Give me Mekin quickly. If my woman dies today, 1 corpse, 2 lives. And I won't blame Xiao Wang. Broad hope. Mei Qing is your brother's mother no matter how you say it. Take 10,000 steps back. The story got out. The country is shameless. There's no light on your face too. Then I'll send 2 men to help you kill. No. Let me tell you something. Don't act for me here. Before the sun goes down. Must see Meking come back. Or you won't get a penny of your mother's inheritance. Do not forget. Trade my mother's inheritance for that woman's life. Does she deserve it? I can't die. Touch my woman. Would I make her die so easily? What do you want to do? The Tibetan Mastiff I raise eats raw meat. How dare you? I grew up in a dog cage. Why don't you dare? Father, don't be nervous. I mean, the breastbone fell into my hand. Get out of here. Don't you dare stop me. No. My stomach hurts. I feel dizzy too. Please accompany me to the hospital. B.O., will you come with me? I don't want to be alone. Is it? I'm sorry. My wife is clingy. Go first. Try to lock one. Good. Young master, you bought the house according to your request. His lordship won't find it here. Ah, there's no one here. You don't have to pretend. Put me down. I can't. I'm still having a baby. Only the strong deserve to be my child. Lu Jiling, do you want me to lose my children and grandchildren? I didn't mention it. The baby brought it up. Do you think I'm stupid? Lu Jiling, you don't like me. What's pretending? Mr. Fang, you carry too much weight in my heart. So heavy that I dare not pull you down. Not even a moment of joy. It has to be someone who is good enough to match you. Things that Bio doesn't like. It's okay not to try for a lifetime. Don't be too self-righteous. You don't understand. Now that you're gone, this big bed is mine today. Ziling, shall we talk tomorrow? Ziling, I hope you help Boeing get back everything he was supposed to belong to. Did the old lady give me a jade bracelet? That's what this is about. Boeing is the eldest son and grandson of our country, and my favorite heir. It's a pity that I didn't forget to go with his mother when I was 5 years old. Suddenly, there was a car accident. Boeing disappeared. Ziling, do you know how hard he was in those years? Of course I know. The 5-year-old Boeing, be sold to the slaughterhouse. Lived a life of licking blood with knife tips for 15 years. In these 15 years, he lives a different life. I've been good at it in the dark for 15 years. But meet the light. He is also unable to move an inch. Jiling. Broad hope. Do not have the ability to be an heir now. It's like he's walking on a road without lights. Even if he comes to the end, it's also pitch dark. Jiling is the only one who can pull him out. So, Grandma, please pull him out. I'm sorry, Grandma. I can't live to this age. I can't be mistaken. People have a lot of hope. I watched this kid grow up. He treated you very different. I'm sorry, Grandma. I really can't do that. You love Boeing as much as I do. Otherwise, he wouldn't have come forward yesterday, would he? You love Boeing. But your heart is not in your uncle's house, is it? I'm sorry, Grandma. I'm sorry. Boeing and I are not from the same world. What if I help you leave when it's done? Son, I know you don't really want to marry the country. As long as you help the king get the position of heir, I will let the king set you free. As long as you help Boeing get the position of heir, I'll let Boeing set you free. Can the old lady really let me go? There's no other way now. We can only try. Where are you going? Jiling is the only one who can pull him out. I can't hide from Boeing when I went to the old house today. Looks like he's thinking about it again. Grandma asked me to go to my hometown for tea today, talking about what happened many years ago. What? It hurts. Mandy doesn't want you to be the one who only gets beaten. I'm going to call back. Yes. What do you want? Hands and feet are kind of heart oranges. Compared to the short-term pleasure of getting back at them, I'd rather break their hearts. If you have anything to say, just say it. Whoever tried to kill me? It's all about my stomach. I don't want our kids face danger at birth. They want the position of heir to the country. I won't let them get away with it. Wow. You go get your stuff back. If you weren't in that position, even if our baby is born safely, and there will always be danger, why bother? When our baby is born, if he doesn't want to live, that's just right. If you want to, then I'll sweep all the way for him. Can't be a father. You can't just be a gun. The bullet runs out and it's gone. You have to build a building. An indestructible tall building. Can keep out the wind and rain for it until it is an adult. What do you mean a gun? When you run out of bullets, it's gone. You're gesturing to me. You were the one who was begging for mercy that night. I'm letting you go. What kind of stupid car suddenly got on the highway? That's not what I mean. I stayed at my uncle's house for less than 2 years. You're the only one by his side. If you can't always protect him, what about him? You're leaving. Dumb bell. Why don't your mother-in-law let me try it with you? Think of it as spending time with you. Pass the time. Wrong to death. It doesn't mean a stalk. What's the matter? What's the matter? Lu Xiling. That's all you got. I knew this task was impossible. Failed on the first day. Xia Miking will never come back in season. Zhengrong is going to donate his mother's legacy. And then, there must be a fierce battle between father and son. Circle Boeing as soon as possible. Thank you for your hard work. Okay, Grandma. Do it again. The destination is in front of you. Looks like it's right here. Hey, is this where you blind man should come? Get out of here. This place has been robbed by bags tonight. I'm looking for Boeing. Thousands of women come to see Brother Wang every night. Which one are you from? I'm Lu Xiling. I have something very important to see him. Please let me know. Go to Brother Jin and ask what's going on. It's Brother Wang's man. Good wine. Yeah, drink. Oh, there's nothing to drink. Brother Jing has a man named Lu Xiling. Looking for Wang. Brother Lu Xiling. Why do you sound so familiar? Looks like Brother Wang's new lover. Brother Wang is asleep. Come on, I'll come with you. Keep drinking. Keep drinking. Hey, get up. Nonsense. I didn't expect that Wang has a strong taste. Brother Wang is asleep. Don't have time to see me. I must see Bio today. Hey, I'm pregnant. You don't want to die in the liquor board, do you? Don't. Come on, don't come up. Forge ahead. You're pregnant. Whose? Brother Wang's? My husband's. You had sex with Brother Wang when you were pregnant. Brother Wang knows. No. This. WTF. Having sex with a wife. I didn't think of that. Brother Wang's taste has become abnormal to this extent. Hey. Go. Go. Kill. I admire you very much. So I'm going to tell you something. That's right. It's half. You know Brother Wang's temper. Just have fun. Don't be so serious. Otherwise, in the end, you will get hurt yourself. I know I won't disturb you. I'll wait for the end of your wine bureau. But it's no use waiting. Brother Wang finally fell asleep. He won't wake up at 1:30. Come on. Go on, little fork. Lock up my shit. Ah. Can I talk to you again? Lou Gilly. You have a lot of nerve now. Broad hope. Can you reconsider it? What I told you the other night. I really don't think you like your life right now. Since I don't like it, then why not change it? Come and open a way for Miss Lou. Brother Wang, what do you want if you don't sleep today? Why don't you get a bucket of soldiers and let Brother Wang have a good time? Spirit of the road, once you walk, I'll think about it. It's a waste of feet to go up here, huh? Who let him mess with Brother Wang deserved it. I can't. I'm pregnant. When is it your turn to say no? Zhou Xiling. Do you think you help me with the noise? I can't afford to be annoyed. I didn't mean that. Beauty. Our Brother Wang let you take the ice road. That's giving you a chance. Why don't you just walk across the icy road? What are you doing? Let me go. Let me go. This is the ice road. No shoes. Come on, let's go. When you're done, maybe our Brother Wang will take you to the hotel. Is it good? Go, don't move. Don't move. Go. Don't move. Don't move. Let's go. Don't move. I was wrong. Let's go. What do you mean? You don't play by yourself. I can't afford to play now. Yeah. What kind of gold do you think you are? What are you doing here? Brother Wang, I think highly of you. If you are sensible, strip yourself naked and lie on the ice. Let Brother Wang have a good time. Strip off. Guys. Guys. Beauty. Come and play. It's not cold. I'll take you away. You're really good at it. Let me go. Let me go. Let me go. Let me go. Fuck. This woman is desperate. Brother Wang dares to fight. Yeah. He must be dead. It is estimated that Brother Wang will feed the Tibetan Mastiff. Let me go. Let me go. Let go. Let go. Husband. You listen to me. Shut up. When you see me, you want to throw up. No, I'm just pregnant with vomiting. It's none of your business. Get out of here. Drive a car. Hey. Hey. I don't have my cell phone with me. Now we can only walk back. Brother-in-law. I think I saw the king's elf. He must be alone. Where's Boeing? I don't know. The two of them seem to have had a fight. This Boeing piece is gone. This woman is capable. My son has been with him for only a month. To look at him. Work against each other. Brother-in-law. Why don't we just take the opportunity to tie this woman up? She happened to trade her. My sister, be careful. Don't hurt anyone. I know. Chase. Wait for me. If far away. Miss Liu, she shut up. Let's talk nonsense. You too. Fruit time. My boss likes blueberries. Remember that. This is stupid. I forgot my cell phone. Turn around is. Young master, I saw Miss Liu's shoes by the side of the road. Miss Liu may have been taken. Who the fuck is this? Looks like Boeing's car. Me. Hey. Brother. This. Don't want to do what? Fuck him. Halt. Brother Yuwong. Make a deal. You give me back my sister. How about I let that woman go for you? Dare to touch my woman. Go to the dog and be reunited with your sister. You give it to me. Yeah, punk, let me do it. Who deserves it? Help me. Help me. I'll be careful. Be careful, Bio. Rich and young. Come on. Send it to the hospital. Hey, there's a response report. His pupils are really responsive. Miss Liu is not congenital blindness. It was a major accident when I was a child. The injury caused by nerve compression. But now it's stimulated again. It is possible to restore eyesight. Can you see clearly? Doctor. How can I suddenly see it? Miss Liu. Your injury just stimulated your eye nerves. So? It's a blessing in disguise. Do you still know me? What's he doing here? You are the king of Buddha. What are you blind? Little blind man. The first thing I saw was this idiot. B.O., you look beautiful. Jing, you are good at standing. My brother Panther, my grandmother is looking for me. I have to go back to cooking, washing tea and cooking feet. No. Wash your feet. Ha. Brother Panther. I'm leaving. Wait. Tell the family about the renaming of your sister-in-law. Okay. You see her so happy. It's not that you're jealous of everything. Haha. Miss Liu. Young Bio, you have a good rest. I hope you don't mind my leaving now. Are you still mad at me? Is that I suddenly slapped you? The heir is by his side. Do you want to try again? Really? Are you willing to go to the capital to be the heir? Great. But why did you suddenly change your mind? I checked. The man who kidnapped you is Xia Mingxin's brother. I still broke his leg to confess. There is also Hu Zhengzheng's acquiescence in this matter. He wants to use me to force you to hand over Serbian dollars. That's right. I didn't expect him to take that woman so seriously. It was only after this incident that I clearly realized. Only by having the right can you protect yourself, the people you want to protect. No matter what, I'll be there for you. By the way, I have a good idea. Failed, a bunch of idiots. Yes, we are incompetent. We don't know, Bo. Don't suddenly appear. Bo Shao said that if you think about your husband again, let the whole family be buried with us. Your anti-bone son is also anti-bone. Who are we? Who are we? Go to a lawyer to discuss the donation of Boeing's mother's estate. Yes, my lord. Your lordship, Mrs. Xia is back. Is the hand back, or the foot back? Everyone's back. Mei Kong. Mei Kong, what's the matter with you? Take the remote and give it to me. Come on. Ah. Hi, Fei. I can't do it anymore. I can't do it anymore. My boyfriend is Feng Zhengrong. My boyfriend is Feng Zhengrong. They'll let you go. When Kong, it's me. It's me. Don't be afraid. Capacity. I thought I'd never see you again. If I'm here, I'm here. You don't forget what you usually do. You have to at least guard yourself. You still have an inexplicable knife edge, don't you? Have you arrived at the dock? But those people, they're terrorists. They threw me into the abyss. There are snakes everywhere. There seems to be a dog barking outside. You know I'm afraid of snakes. If it wasn't for thinking about you and Tianming, how can I make it this far? Qiu Rong. You must avenge me. How dare this Boeing treat you like this? Rest assured. I'm sure to give you an explanation. Oh no. The young master hurt him. What's going on? You kidnap a hurt worse than me. He's fine as soon as he's all right in the summer. It's worth half your life. Ouch. My grandson. How did you get hurt like this? Ouch. You can't try so hard to save people. There is something wrong with your family. How do you want me to live with your grandfather? Let go. I'm not dead. Mum, what are you talking about saving people? Ouch. You don't know. This Mei Qing can come back. Thanks to the king. She broke into the snake forest alone. Almost lost his life. You're talking nonsense. King Bo ordered me to be tied up. All the people in the snake's eyes are wearing one-piece hats. Wearing a white mask. That is clearly the living dead in the hands of King Bo. What kind of living dead? This is wearing a jumpsuit. Wearing a white mask is a living dead. Which department are you in? Did you still apply for a patent? Did you get hurt like this to save Mei Qing? Father, the king didn't fight to save them. He worked hard to prove his innocence. Xia Yi is missing. Everyone thinks Guo Wang did it. I don't know what logic this is. Logic. The logic is that your forefoot almost had a miscarriage. The beautiful skirt on the back foot is missing. What do you think you want us to think? But in my father's logic, I almost had a miscarriage. And Xia did it. What are you talking about? Why did I give you a miscarriage? What's in it for me? My son is not the eldest son and grandson of the country. Boeing and I certainly don't believe that Xia Yi is such a person. But no one seems to believe it. Many people in my father's family, because of Bowen's past, have a prejudice against him. He can make it. But your prejudice against him. No matter how many injuries he has, it will be difficult for him to survive. What are you doing? Boeing has suffered too many grievances. The whole family is here today. I want my father. Cross out his and his mother's name from the genealogy. Retain only the legal relationship, so that people can be less prejudiced against him. What are you talking about? The country values the eldest son. But no one seems to want the king to stay in this position. Every time something happens, everyone thinks the king did it. It's like he did all the bad things in the country. But who can come up with hard evidence? Father, you are suspicious of the Powen consortium. You would rather give it to Xia Yi than give it to Boeing. Only Boeing in the legal sense, not the eldest son of the country. So you can have peace of mind, right? I think Boeing doesn't look like the eldest son. But I never said to remove him from the genealogy. I've been letting. He learns well. Let him assume the responsibility of the eldest son of the country. This painting style. Why did you suddenly spell it so far? That makes sense. I always think so too. Boeing, this kid is not young. He should be allowed to go to the consortium for experience. Boeing is the eldest son of an expert. According to reason, you should join the consortium for experience. No matter how big the family business, can't afford a loss of more than $1 billion or more. Towering. Today Boeing saves Meekin. I almost lost my life. Okay. You are in charge of the entertainment company under Meeking's name. If you make achievements in 2 months, all the shares in that company belong to you. Jialing, get up quickly. You're still pregnant with a baby. The king. If he's hurt, send him back to rest. Good. Oops. Hang in there. I'm hurt. I almost forgot. Xia Yi was fertilized in Snake Forest. Suffered a lot. You should be tired after such a long quarrel. Let me get some supplements in the kitchen. Try it. Why don't you take it? Think about it. ZIZAI. Remember to use makeup remover when you take a shower. Otherwise, the rest of the cosmetics will damage the body. trouble. You wash it for me. Why don't you go to the bathroom and flush first? I'll wipe it for you again. Hey, that's it. That's it. You acted well. Of course it is. This is my magic weapon. What kind of people do you get along with? What kind of method should be used? With a respectable person. We have to stand on the moral high ground more than who? With a shameless person. Is more shameless than anyone else. Use magic to defeat magic. Have you ever played it to me? He found out. Am I being very resourceful and unpleasant today? It doesn't matter. Play if you want. But don't play on me. It's ganglion. Why don't you do it yourself? I said. Disrelish trouble. Everything is too troublesome. It's hard to serve. His mother is allergic to men. I want to throw up when I touch it. Don't flirt with your seat when you sleep. When do I do it? You. Get out. Oh, then I'll cook for you. Ah. What's up? The fish that just died suddenly jumped up and attacked me. Why didn't you say he asked you for his life? Actually, the fish is dead. It's just that I didn't dry the surface. So the water splashed into the oil, resulting in the pump splash, right? First of all, the fish need to scale. It's not said in the recipe strategy. Then why is the belly of the fish open in the picture? That's right. You have to eviscerate the fish before cooking. Pull over. A good thing? Why aren't you happy? I remember the old lady said the king didn't like cooking. It's just that when I was a kid, I had to do a lot of work in the slaughterhouse. Cooking is just his survival skill. Cooking is very tiring. Don't do it if you don't like it. Nowadays, takeout is very convenient and healthy. I really can't. I'll choose when I live here. Why do you love me? I don't want to force you to do anything you don't like. That's a good point. So are you going to stir-fry fish scales for me later? I haven't praised it yet. Crispy outside and tender inside. Rich fragrance. It's delicious. How about the quack students? Yeah. I think each has his or her own merits. I think your cooking is delicious. It tastes delicious. Rich fragrance. There are additional points for image. You were very handsome when you were cooking just now. Floating life can still be compared with floating life. I'm sorry. Your cooking is delicious too. People are also good looking. Write me 4 words later. What did you mark for me? Obsessed with color. I shouldn't have praised the second half of the sentence. Drink more. When we are full, we will have the strength to fight. Are you questioning my ability? I have the strength to take you to bed to fight now. Alas, alas. I said go to work. Okay? I said go to work. Boeing is going to work in the company tomorrow. Don't forget who you are. Don't worry, madam. We all listen to you. You guys are so boring. How long have you been playing? Still playing. Practice fencing before going to bed. And show more in front of your father. If you really let Boeing do something, you won't stand a chance. This family is supposed to belong to Big Brother. I don't know what you concubine want. What concubine? Look, you're playing games and you're fooling your head. Do you and your father have a marriage certificate? I don't think so. Did you owe it in ancient times? As long as you stand up for yourself, your father will marry me sooner or later. Since I took over the company, it's a gift every year. I'm delusional that it would not be that easy to take over halfway. Wait for him to screw up the company this time. Zhengron will be completely discouraged by him. Then you will be the only heir to the country. I've been waiting for over 2 hours. When do we have to wait? Who knows whether to go or not? Grandma. Yes, you go. Why should I go? Are you all tired? Drink more water. Don't sit. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Boss bow. Go ahead. All of a sudden, it's not so urgent anymore. Long shall we. Good. Send the secretary to show me the information of the bosses. Yeah. Wang Zonglong and Phoenix Fetus. Both children are perfect. Good luck. Thank you. Boss Z Wang. Boss Chan. My wife is an artist signed by the company. It's good at playing. Boss Zhao lives in Foshan Road. I've been there. It's a nice view. Why do you all look so ugly? Ladies and gentlemen, this is the company for the next 2 months. All the projects to be carried out. There are a wide variety of movies and TV dramas. All of them. From your professional point of view, which one is more promising? Why don't you talk? It's okay. Don't worry. Take your time. Let me add some more water for everyone. No, no. No. Boss Luo. I'll tell you the truth. You don't have much money for these projects. Filing a case is muddle-headed. Not perfect. Then your traffic police brigade will be very busy, waiting for me to screen for you. This. I have no problem with this one. I promise I can make money for the company. Hey, but man, mine, too. I believe that in your strength. Be sure to earn twice as much as expected. Twice as much is meant according to the following points. I exaggerated a little. Now he earns twice as much. Isn't it killing us? I don't know if twice as much is too much. Secretary Liu gave it to all the bosses present. The family members all order a family photo. Mr. Wei. Xiao Long doesn't dare to snub. It's Mr. Bio. No, 2 drinks. Just 2 drinks. Guarantee the completion of the task. Yes. Guarantee the completion of the task. It seems that this set of bowing is quite useful. The doctor and young master play with tickets. Upper limit of unsociable funds for entertainment companies. Start shooting a TV play. Municipal consortium. When getting started. Upper limit of no society. Boeing is still too young. Even if there is so much noise, you are not afraid to hit you in the face. This Boeing is too chaotic. I can't believe we stopped all the projects we had. Yes, Mrs. Xia. You have to take care of it. If this company lets Boeing go on like this, where are we going to live? It's not that you are useless. I was fooled by Boeing on the first day of work. So what do we do now? What are you afraid of? Doesn't he want to make a TV show? There are so many beauties in the entertainment circle. I don't believe the king can control it. As long as he takes the bait, I can guarantee that he will be discredited. Yo, Boss Wang. Miss Liu. This is the #1 girl in our show. Chum Zueren. Hello, I am. Boss Bo, I'm a snowman. If I remember correctly, it's supposed to be a winter scene today. Miss Chun's dress is not very appropriate. What does an outsider know? That's what we all wear. Get out. Oh, little ancestor. Let's go. Jealous. What's there to be jealous of? There are a lot of people who want to be in the entertainment circle. I'm just afraid that his clothes are inappropriate. But I'm afraid it's so much. Then Secretary Liu really advises you. It's okay. Hey. I'll open a bottle for you today. In 1982. I said you are. It's not that ugly women are obedient to you. Just don't love you. You have no idea how tender he is to me. I thought he fucking loved me too much. That's why I'm obedient. How could I have thought that he would be such a person? All right. Forget it. Just pay for a sedan chair. Brother Fang, what can I do for you? What are you talking about? Talking about Ding Zhu. Hey, this fool hooked up with a woman some time ago. Very well behaved. Do not fight back, scold, do not return. In turn, I feel sorry for Ding Zhu's brother's hand. And then the woman took the money and went abroad. If you ask me, Ding Zhu is on its own. Thought he had picked up a treasure. Let me tell you something. Brother Wang. But every woman. He couldn't have lost his temper. The more grumpy he is, the more problems he has. You know very well. I was in the middle of thousands of flowers. I don't understand. Women haggle over every ounce. To quarrel with jealousy and lift the table with you is true love. The worse it gets with you, it means the more he has you in his heart. Gentle, considerate and obedient like him. He's not greedy for what you want. Just want to leave you. What's there to be jealous of? There are a lot of people who want to be in the entertainment circle. I'm just afraid of his clothes. Brother Wang left before he sat for a while. Strange. Where's Peng Peng? Bing Bing is mine. Thank you. You are welcome. Secretary Liu, you may not remember me. I just had an interview. My name is Kiao Yang. You can make me proud. Hello. I'll help. Hey. Hey. Sorry. Let me wipe it for you. Oh no. Please respect yourself. Just wipe it. Why is it about self-respect? What is the purpose of this man? It's so sad. Boss Bio, are you here to visit my class? No. Secretary Liu, what are you doing? Secretary Liu. Don't do this. We just met. Oh no. Xiaomikin sent this man to drive a wedge between you and me. Uncle. He wants to take advantage of me. Let him change you. Was it touched? No, I dodged it. But he does have this intention. Ah, boss. Well, that's not true. I just didn't take advantage of it. It's Secretary Liu. Secretary Liu threw himself into my arms. And he pulled my collar. I thought he was interested in me. I didn't. It's true, Boss Wang. Secretary Liu said he liked my movies. He's a fan of mine. And he asked me to sign his chest. Really, no. Believe me. Wait here for me. The captain waited obediently. Cover your ears if you feel too noisy. ha ha. Well, I didn't expect that Qiao Yang was such a person. It's so wrong. Yeah, if Mr. Bo does hear anything, I can't wash even if I jump into the Qingjiang River. Everyone in Jiangbi knows that Boss Bo is the best to you. Qiao Yan should be a thoughtful person, sent to augment our relationship. Good thing you're here. Otherwise, I have surveillance in the tide room. I don't believe it. Pull up the surveillance. Pull up the surveillance. Childish. Dare not touch it. I feel guilty. Why? Don't trust me. Why did you promise me to try with you? I don't believe you. Does it have anything to do with playing with you? Will you play with me? Lu Xilin. Lu Xilin. You're really stupid. Forget it. Finish the old lady's job. It'll all be over. I don't trust anyone in this world. You must not be caught by me with evidence of betrayal. Or I won't let you survive. Begging for death can't. Welcome to the premiere of powerful TV series. Below, let's welcome the famous movie queen Chen Zhuan. Please welcome Chen Zhuan to the stage. Everybody look. Breaking news. Chen Zhuan was bestowed on hidden rules by the son of Bo parents. Wow. Look, it's really right. That's right. Wow. Oh my god, go crazy. The game of beast is quite flowery. Unexpectedly dived into Chen Zhuan. You had a scandal that day. I think this rich family is going to be cold. It's going to be cold. It's your inspection on the same day. The look of the check is cold. Now, young master. How can we quarrel? Everybody be quiet. This picture is a fake. What makes you say it's fake? Yeah, do you have any proof? How can you say it's fake if you don't have proof? Please give me 20 minutes. In 20 minutes, I promise to give you back the truth. This Boeing. Still too young. I thought I could join the consortium after filming a few TV dramas. He grew up in a kennel. Does he know what the entertainment industry is? What Boss Wang said is, Boeing also switched all the projects we had. Hum wants to set up a library. As a result, he caused himself a disaster first. Unfortunately, the share price of the company has been falling. It's all right. When Boeing stumbles this time, Mrs. Xiao will be back then. Then our good days are back, yes. Let's have a toast. Let's have a toast. Zhao Zhu ran. What's the point of sitting here alone? You are our biggest hero this time. Come here. Here's to you. Ha. Ha. Oops. Where's Zhao Zuerin? Later, when you are interviewed by a reporter alone, remember to act pathetic. Let them think that our uncle forced. Oh, that's right. Make a few more scratches on your arm. Make them think that our boss. There is violence in that respect. I see. What are the bosses celebrating? What are the bosses celebrating? Hey. Isn't this Secretary Liu? Oh, you see, Boss Zhao brought some bottles of good wine. We just opened the wine. I heard the rumor about Boeing. You happen to be here. Then explain it to us. What's going on the internet? That's right. How do you and Boeing do things? Do you know how much impact this has on our SG? You bosses are so interested. I won't bother. Miss Chen, can I have a word with you? Hey. We're talking to Chen. You're reading. What do you want to do? We're here today. No one can take the snow mountain. Oops. Don't pull. Oops. The king. What do you want to do? Do you know what this place is? Are you a gangster? You'll see later. Come on. Let's go to the premiere first. Clear him off. Chen Ziren, is the picture of you and Boeing in bed real? When are you guys together? The butterfly painted on your arm. To cover up the scars. There is no such thing. Today is the interrogation ceremony of Hengwen. Don't ask personal questions. Private, then it's true. Your injury seems to be a man's profession. Who beat you? The king. There is no such thing. How dare I think of such a shadowless thing? Everybody, take it easy. Your questions will be answered soon. Let's first warmly welcome the appearance of the heroine of the wealthy family. What's going on? Isn't the heroine of the rich family Chen Ziren? Why did you change people? Yeah. Is it difficult for Secretary Liu to have an affair with jealousy when watching the blog? Do we have to change people by force? My God. Du Shu, you regard me as an imaginary enemy. Do you have to humiliate me like this? Obviously, I am the heroine of the rich and powerful family. Why did you kick me out of here? We didn't take another step. You were never the mistress of a wealthy family. What? What's going on? Chen Zuren, you said you were the heroine of a wealthy family. Could you show me some signing information, please? Since the opening of the rich and powerful families, no information has been disclosed except for the title of the play. Miss Chen, you repeatedly stopped us from shooting at the scene. We have no choice but to make another one for you. Your play has nothing to do with the rich and powerful. You. Guys, listen to this. You'll know about the photos. Guys, listen to this. You'll know about the photos. Hey, baby. As long as you can successfully seduce your uncle, Mrs. Xia promised to invest for you. But Mr. Bio, he never let me into the mountains. There is no way to take a picture of swimming. Nothing. Now the technology is so advanced. Just synthesize it. You are a great hero to us in primary school. When this Boeing stumbles, Mrs. Xia will be back. Then our good days will be back. I'm going to Mrs. Xia. Isn't that Bio Xiao's stepmother? Yes, is it possible that Mrs. Xia is trying to frame Mr. Bio to make this play? This is the real struggle among the rich and powerful. It also showed us. It makes everyone laugh. The so-called hidden rules. But Mrs. Xia is fighting for the right of inheritance. It's a play. Let's look forward to the premiere of The Giants. Wow! From today on, all shares in your name are transferred to Bowen. Chengrong. Chengrong. It is. Chengrong, Chengrong. The giants are so beautiful. Push it. Wow, our little tycoon is so proud. The premiere's audience rating is only 40%. The king of last year was only 25%. Of course I'm happy. Our TV play was a great success. My father gave you the shares too. It feels like our efforts have not been in vain. The surveillance that you deliberately worry about. It's not for you to clarify. The premiere has been clarified, don't you? What, you're not happy? I'm worried about you. Now it clarifies you and Chen Quran. But that's why our marriage was made public. It will be another trouble for you to get divorced in the future. It will also affect your second. How does it affect? If it's not public, your future wife and his family, I don't think are that important. Now it's too formal to go public. Isn't it? Thank you, Miss Liu, for looking out for me. Thank you, Miss Liu, for looking out for me. Why don't you talk? You really didn't touch Chen Zhuaren. Never touched it. I just want to sleep now. Let's talk about the rest after sleep. Inhale and exhale. Force. Come on. Kid's head is coming out. Ah. 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 What's going on? It hurts my wife so much. Boss BO. It will hurt if you give birth to a baby. Congratulations, Miss Sue. Suffering dragon and phoenix fetus. Ouch, ouch. Won't it hurt anymore? Husband. Didn't look. You look so good. The baby won't be so ugly. Will it? Boxiao. Why don't you go out first? I'll help my wife clean up. No, I got it. The woman who has just given birth is in good health. It's me whether it's good looking or not. No way. It's been half a month since birth. Why can't you do it yet? At least wait until after the month. I've been putting up with it for almost a year. Actually, you don't have to put up with anything. Anyway, we have an agreed marriage. I don't mind if you get into the spirit. If you ever say that again, I'll take care of you right now. Mother-in-law. Belly. My stomach hurts. Land instruction. Boss Wu, let's go out and talk. What's going on? Mrs. Xiao herself has anemia, plus the birth of a dragon and phoenix fetus. A great loss of vitality. The body has collapsed. Just talk about people. It sure is. The young lady will not be able to engage in normal marital activities in the future. If you force the physique of a young lady, in case there is an infection, the chance of getting sick is very high. You can't go to the pool in the public bathroom. Even close-fitting clothing should be thoroughly disinfected. Give birth to a baby for half a month. Why didn't you say so? I really thought at the time. Mrs. Xiao's situation is not so bad. Oh, maybe I'm not a good doctor. Young master, you can find someone with better medical skills. It means it can be cured. Of course I'll find another doctor. Since you can't cure it, then don't be hard with these hands. Young master. The young lady wants you. Start. When did you say you could see the snow? You take good care of your illness. When it snows, I'll take you out to make a snowman. It's too bright in here. Rest in bed. Boeing, I'm sorry. I lied to you. Xialing, does the young master come here less frequently recently? Is it? I don't think so. Don't you think? I always feel like I see the young master less and less recently. And I also heard that the young master often goes in and out of the clubhouse. Ziling, why don't you tell the young master? Actually, you're not sick. Otherwise, sooner or later he will be taken away by those foxes. I really underestimate you. Are you proud of yourself now? Can squeeze my uncle Zhengvrong's son to death. Let him kidnap Sher Meking for you. Let him ignore the interests of your country. I don't think so. You're here. I really dare not let him take up the country. He listened to you like that. Once you're in position, you're in charge of this country. He's in charge. If I promise to leave before he takes office, can you continue to give him a chance? You left your uncle's house as soon as you had the baby. I've already made arrangements for Dr. Chin. Don't worry. I'll make Boeing lose interest in you. You'd better take a look at the young master's cell phone. The young master's cell phone. Take a look. What does Brother Wan think? Temperament cannot be compared with that of sister-in-law. But the figure is not bad. In name, I'm still looking. But Brother Wan, you really have to accept the reality. This is an intractable problem. It would be nice to be alive. I know you spoil your sister-in-law. I can't let her go. But be spoiled. Fortunately, even if one day my sister-in-law knows, I'm sure she can understand. You can't have a spirited man. Be a widow. Return to favor and return to luck. Lu Xiling. Up to now, what else are you giving away? Floating life. It's time for me to leave. Don't forget goodbye. Boeing, we are not from the same world. Now it's time for me to get back on my own track. Goodbye. Girl, why don't you get married? This phone has been noisy all the way. I'm sorry. Lu Xiling, where are you? Lu Xiling, where are you? Boeing, I'm leaving. You must take good care of the baby in the future. Try to be a good father. I'll ask you again. Where are you? Boeing. I hope you can live your life freely in the future. No longer have to compromise for anyone or anything. What are you talking about? What resounded? Tell me why you left? I also saw the message Jing Jing sent you. I don't know if you touched another woman. But I know. I can no longer satisfy you. Let's move the car first. Let's talk about Bo Wong first. The agreement signed at the beginning. The lactation period ends as soon as it is over. Now I don't breastfeed. Can we advance? Advance what? Early divorce. Early divorce. Hey, why did you park your car in the middle? Do you know what we always do as fat? General contract. It's you, President Bao. You are busy, President Bao. Let's hit the road first. What did you just say? I didn't catch. You mean divorce? I rescued that son of a bitch for a special lady. Taking the initiative to push someone over. I can lift his arms right now to relieve your anger. Second, your illness will not kill you. At worst, I just can't do it. What can I do if I can't give birth? The third, if you can't let go, I'll step on the accelerator first and die with you. If you don't want to have children, I took them together. Is there no other solution? You must either die or be disabled. Number. Haven't you been thinking about this? I'm sick and I can't accompany you. You can find someone else. I don't need you to watch for me. I don't need you to die with me. For us now, divorce is the best outcome. Instead of dragging it off and complaining to each other. No. Not. I'm not leaving. I thought you were no longer afraid of death. Liu Jiliang will be fine if he knows about your illness. I can tell you right now. Your old man can endure it. I can endure it forever. Not forget. Do you love me? I love you.